What's up, everybody? Welcome back to From the Yard on WSUB 106.1 with your host, Marie. And I don't know about y'all, but baby, I done had a week. And I done had a week. But nonetheless, just know I am glad to be back in the studio because when I tell y'all, today about to be live at 5, okay? Live at 6, in the mix, okay? Let me go ahead and just break it down, okay? Because I got to give some pretext before I give you the context for the interview today. Just know, giving you a teaser, he is my little brother from another mother, okay? Little brother from another mother. I call him little big brother, okay? Because he give me a line all the time. But from being a mass comm major, an amazing just guru at what he does, fire photographer, okay? Amazing director, okay? And I'm not even going to tell you the rest of what he's into because I'm going to let that unravel itself in the midst of this interview. But without further ado, please help me welcome the one and the only Mr. Cameron Fontenot.
What's going on?
How you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm feeling good. I'm glad to have you here in the studio with me. Okay, you from the boot, baby, okay?
Yep.
Traveled all the way to H-Town.
Yep, from
where it always go
225.
down. Okay, 225, where it always go live. I love that. Man, so I know you.
Yeah.
But for those who do not know who you are, let everybody know who you are and what Southern means to you.
All right. So, yeah, everybody, my name is Cameron Fontenot. I am the communication specialist for Southern University and A&M College.
Come on.
The way how I like to put it, I like to say the illustrious Southern University and Agricultural Mechanical College. That's just how I do it.
You better drop gems. I need to
Yes, indeed. Proud graduate. What Southern means to me is, I mean, honestly, it's home.
Wow.
It's home, straight up. I mean, I was always introduced to it. I've always been around it. Of course, with, Southern in town, LSU in town, my parents always got me going to Southern for whether it's a summer camp, football game, anything. So I've been around Southern my whole life. And shoot, honestly, Southern is just about all I know.
Wow.
So, yeah.
So with Southern being all that you know, it's like literally rooted in your blood.
Yeah.
You say your parents weren't playing any games with you, with being actively involved with the illustrious Southern University. I'm trying to take the gem that you just dropped. So there was a no-brainer when it came down to colleges. You just knew. When was it that you knew that regardless, I'm going to Southern University, no ifs, ands, or buts?
Yeah. So actually, I kind of narrowed down my options, and then between Southern and another university in Louisiana.
Okay.
And what my mom asked me to do was list my pros and cons with Southern and the other said university.
Okay.
So once I listed all the pros and the cons for both schools, Southern had far more pros.
Wow.
So I was just like, I mean, it's obvious at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, I already knew, but I still want to weigh my options. So yeah, I think going to Southern was definitely by far one of the best decisions I've made in my life.
I love hearing that. People that I've interviewed in the past, they always mention how it has been the best decision that they've made in their life.
Yeah.
What was that experience like for you being on the yard as a college student? Because I know you were there actively before you went to, before you enrolled as a freshman. Mm-hmm. So what was that freshman year like for you? What was that?
Man, honestly, my freshman and sophomore years, I was very to myself.
Okay.
Like, I really did not, I really wasn't involved in much because at least up until that point, I was always just shy. I was always just go to class, go home. I really wasn't involved in anything. But all of that changed my junior year when I joined the Office of Student Media. So, I mean, because I knew once I graduated, I knew I wanted to get into a career of journalism and media and stuff like that. So by the time junior year got here, I was like, okay, really, I only have 2 years left. Wow. So I was like, I have to do something.
And the time goes by fast.
Yeah, right. And time was flying. So I joined the Office of Student Media, and honestly, it really just took off from there. I mean, because I've been introduced with a million opportunities to cover just different events, able to travel with the office, and which eventually it just kept leading up to more and more things, even up to the point to where I landed an internship with one of the TV stations down there.
Come on.
Shout out to WAFB Channel 9.
Hey, I did an internship there too. That was so... Shout out to Iris Noel. If you're still there in the audio department, shout out to you, because I latched onto her when I was interning there, because that was my first time ever being in like a news environment.
Yeah.
And my mind was blown because I thought it was completely something else. And then I walked in, I was like, oh, this is different. And I saw how they ran Chiron. I saw just the audio and how that's even just an important job, because without audio, anything that you're watching, baby, if it don't have sound, it doesn't even make sense.
Right.
Wow.
So, yeah, man. So it just kept leading up to more and, bigger opportunities for me up until, up to where I am now.
I love that. So shout out to the Office of Student Media, okay? Because if they had that while I was there, I probably should have been a part of it, but dang. And shout out to the Mass Communications Department.
Yes.
Pew, 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 pew. And I heard through the grapevine, I heard that the Mass Comm Department has, it took a complete leap.
Oh, yeah. It's on the up and up. It's definitely on the up and up.
I'm going to have to pay y'all a visit.
Oh, yeah. Because compared to how Stewart Hall, shout out to Stewart Hall.
Yeah.
Compared to how Stewart Hall was, let's say, the year that I graduated, which was in 2019, up until now, oh, my gosh. I was just, wow. Because, I mean, so... they now have what's called a multimedia studio, which I don't think is fully open yet.
Okay.
I don't think, but I think they're still actively working on getting it together to where students in mass comm, and then also students in the newly formed digital media arts program, they can work together in order to produce broadcasts, podcasts, and things like that. So I think that's still under construction, but I know at some point, maybe within the next year or so, it'll probably be open and available to all of the students. So, yeah.
I can't wait to pull up on the yard, okay? I'm letting y'all know. Okay, and for those who don't even know, I know y'all probably wonder, why she said she got a visit? I'm streaming live at the Hive. I am in Houston, Texas. But, baby, me being in Houston, Texas does not stop me from pouring back into the illustrious Southern University, okay? So, speaking of the Mass Communications Department, was there ever a professor or a course that just reminded you or ignited that fire that made you realize that this is my calling, this is what I wanted to do? I'm glad I chose mass communications. And what did you foresee getting into that major, and how did all of that come in together?
Honestly, I think my most impactful professor, I'll put it like that, actually it's two people. It is Dr. Okoye Amos and Mr. Daryl Robertson.
Shout out to Dr. Daryl.
Both of them. I'm like, because with Dr. Amos, he taught, or when I came into Intro to Mass Comm, I'm like, because I know you took it. Everybody had to take it.
Shout out to Dr. Amos, baby. He don't play.
Oh, at all. And honestly,
he does not play.
Honestly, he got me straight.
Wow.
Basically, from that one class by itself. Because, now, he wasn't the first college class I took, but he was obviously my first mass comm professor that I had. So when I walked into his class, man, he laid down the law from day one.
Immediately. When you walk through them doors, he said, "Look, this is what we're not gonna do.
Right, exactly.
This is what we're gonna do.
Right.
And I'm putting bass in my voice because that's how you talk." He don't play.
Yeah, he was like, "Look, you come in here, you on your phone, just get out of my classroom.
Yeah.
If you have homework and it's 10 minutes late, don't even
turn it in.
Right, keep it."
Yeah,
man,
I've gotten in trouble.
The funny thing about him, boy, he'll
trouble.
be watching that watch.
What?
He'll be watching it. And so for me, class started at 9:30. So at 9:41, if your homework was not turned in, he'd just be like, "Keep it, son.
Don't even worry about it.
Don't even worry about it."
In those book reports, I'm putting this advice out there to y'all now.
Man.
Wherever you are, okay, you may be walking into class right now. Do not share your book report notes, okay?
No. Oh, no.
Because the man will find out.
Oh, yeah.
I got caught, okay? And he said either you're going to drop or you were going to fix this. Y'all, and I chose to fix it, okay? Just know I was on my last limb. But you know what? I'm glad he did that because it's like before you get into the field, he's like, "Okay, let me see what you're about. Is this a major for you?"
Right. Right. And he definitely tested you,
yes,
for sure.
Absolutely.
Because, I say this to whoever I'm talking to about that specific class. At the beginning of the semester, they had 75 students in that class. By the time December came, it was only 17.
What? That's an amazing drop.
Yeah.
Like, wow, that's massive.
Yeah. I'm like, because, now, whole time, I'm like, man, this man crazy. Look.
And the look on his face is this level of sternness.
Yeah.
It's like you don't even want to peep or squeak. You don't even want to laugh. You're like, okay.
Right. But then it's like maybe a year or so after I graduated, I went back to his office because I told him, I was like, "Man, look, I really thought you was crazy, but honestly, I really needed that because, man, Dr. Amos set me up for just how college is."
Wow.
Like, honestly, he really set me up.
Okay.
I'm like, in a positive way, of course. So honestly, I really just thought, I'm like, if this is how it is, I need to change my mindset. Also because I was on TOPS as well. For those who are not familiar with TOPS is a scholarship that is awarded from the Louisiana Department of Education for students who earn either a 3.0 or higher in high school or they reach a certain ACT score.
Wow.
For most of, all of throughout my college matriculation, I was on TOPS. So after that first semester, I finished with a 3.0.
Come on.
And I had, it was crazy because I took 6 classes. I had 3 A's and 3 C's. So I knew, I'm like, okay, nah. I was too close because I think if you drop below a certain GPA, then you lose your TOPS.
Wow.
And you just lose it forever. So, So I knew after that first semester, I'm like, okay, I got to lock in.
Okay.
So I got to lock in. I got to make sure that my GPA is above the required GPA. And so I wouldn't have to worry about ever really paying full tuition.
That's a blessing.
Yeah.
An extreme blessing.
Yeah. Yeah. So Dr. Amos, oh my gosh. Yeah. Unfortunately, he's not at Southern anymore. He's teaching at a high school now. So I just hope that the high schoolers who he's teaching, I just really hope that they're taking in whatever that he is putting out there to them because it is very beneficial.
Yes.
So, yeah. Now, Mr. Darrell.
Dr. Darrell. Mr. Darrell.
Man, Mr. Darrell, man, he showed me he showed essentially everybody, but exactly how to work the camera, how to make sure your lighting is in the right position and all that stuff. Honestly, he is the main person who essentially taught me how to work a camera.
Wow.
And I mean, I'm not really doing videography and stuff like that, but I know something though.
Yes, absolutely.
I know the basics.
Yeah.
So, man.
He's amazing. I learned so much about the field camera, just even being in that field, that even the editing software, just what he taught, like that was by far one of my favorite classes as well too. Like he was not playing, and he was so relatable, very authentic, and I always enjoyed going to Dr. Darrell's class. He's amazing.
Man, and actually, speaking of which, so of course when we were in school, he had us learning Final Cut Pro.
Yes.
So even to this day, that is the only video editing software that I use.
Really?
Yes.
Awesome.
I'm like, all because I learned that at Southern.
Yeah.
So
and he made it so easy and
did.
digestible. You
He
know,
did.
I fell in love with it. I will never forget our final project.
Yes.
We had to create either a short film, a music video, or there was something else.
Or honestly, I think he was just make whatever.
Anything.
Right.
And the fact that he gave us the autonomy to create what we envisioned,
Yes.
I just thought that was a beautiful thing. And he laid it out on the table, and he gave us piece by piece, breakdown by breakdown. I loved being in his class.
Yes.
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 Ooh.
So, and it's like even nowadays, even with me working on campus now, I still run into him every now and then. And every now and then we just chop it up, see what's going on. Because he's not in the mass comm department anymore. He's in the digital media arts program, which goes back to what I was talking about earlier. Just trying to, because it's a whole separate bachelor's program, the two programs still work together.
I see.
And, so he's gone from mass comm, but I mean, he's still around. So I still see him. So
wow.
Yeah.
So I love how you broke down that Dr. Amos got you ready for college, and even beyond the classroom.
Yes.
What were you able to take from the years of you being in the mass comm department, studying under that major? What have you been able to take into to where you are now?
Man, that honestly, ain't none of this a game.
Hello.
I put it like that straight up. I mean, because everything that, at least post graduation, everything that I have been involved in, I definitely worked for it. I'm like, wasn't none of that stuff given. And at some point, I'll dive deeper into post graduation and all that stuff. But man, he showed me straight up, like, look, this is how it is.
Mm-hmm.
And he was telling me that freshman year of college.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it took some time for really understand what he was talking about. But after I graduated, I finally understood.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Y'all, I'm telling y'all were in for a treat, and I cannot wait, because just know when we get back from this music break, we're going to dive in all about post-graduation, what you're doing now, and all of the good things. So y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back on From the Yard on WSUB 106.1. Let's go.
This segment is made possible by Hive Mind Creative Agency, helping businesses share their story and grow their presence online. Hive Mind offers podcast-style marketing designed to fit each brand's voice. Learn more at hivemindhtx.com.
Welcome back to From the Yard on WSUB 106.1 with yours truly, Marie. And we got the one and only Cameron in the building with us. So I love how you were just breaking down just your time and experience on the yard and what the professors taught you, got you ready for not only college, but after college. So let's talk about post-graduation. What was that transition like for you after graduating from the illustrious Southern University?
Man, post-graduation, it was tough.
Okay.
It was very tough because I think there is a stigma when you're a senior in college that, okay, once you finally earn your degree, then it's like, oh, okay, a job just gonna fall in your lap.
Ooh, let's sit there. Let's talk about that for real.
Yeah. And the reality was it does not work like that.
Nope, it does
at all.
not.
Because I mean, I don't know how many jobs I applied to directly out of college, but I didn't get any of them.
Wow.
Mainly because I think they were saying I didn't really have too much on my resume, which, I mean, that was understandable. So basically, I went that entire summer from May until August with just nothing. So then it finally got to a point to where it's just like, okay, I have to do something.
Okay.
I have to do something. So I applied to Amazon, worked there for, I don't even know how long. I wasn't there long at all. Maybe 2 months.
Okay.
Maybe. But the only reason why I left Amazon was because, now earlier I mentioned I did an internship at WAFB. So, and I was working with the sports department. So the sports director at the time, Steve Schneider, he called me and he said, hey, we're looking for some videographers to shoot high school football. Would you be interested in that? And I was like, yeah.
Sign me up right now.
so I was like, yeah. So when that opportunity came about, I kind of kicked Amazon to the curb.
I know that's right. See
Kicked
ya?
Amazon to the curb because I knew I wanted to get back into the media field. So, and with this opportunity from Channel 9, I know that would allow me to do that. So I took that job doing the videography for what is it called? Sportsline.
Okay.
It's their Friday night football show.
Okay.
So also, throughout the course of the summer, I've been, for lack of a better word, hounding the local ESPN station about trying to get on for a job. And there was this receptionist who goes by Lady Jag.
Okay. Lady Jag.
Lady Jag. I know you've seen Lady Jag because at one point at all the Southern games, she used to be dressed up in like full SU gear, running up and down the field whenever Southern scored a touchdown.
Okay.
And when it hit me, that's who it was. I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh, that's you? And she was the receptionist of the ESPN radio station where I was trying to get on at. Yeah. So honestly, no, actually I have to back up because I walked in there. It was a hot summer day. I know it was hot outside.
Okay.
I walked in there with a full suit on, and I walked up to her before I knew who she was, and I said, hey, how you doing? My name is Cameron Fontenot. I just recently graduated from Southern University, and I'm stopping by to see if there are any open opportunities here at the radio station. She looked at me like she was a proud mother.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
Oh my gosh, man! Shout out to Lady Jag, man. Like she, and honestly, she really treated me like I was her son.
That's
seriously.
Good.
And,
nothing like having that.
And honestly, I really think it was because of her I eventually did get a job over there.
Come on, Lady Jag.
After spending 3 months trying to get on over there. And I really think Lady Jag has something to do with it, because she really looked out for Southern grads.
Yeah, that's good.
Like she really did look out for them. So now at this point, I was doing the job at the radio station as well as doing the videographer position for Channel 9. So I did.
Because a lot of students aren't even graduates, post-graduating students aren't even able to land a job, and you were able to land it in 2?
Yeah. In
radio and it? Come on now, that's good.
Yeah, so I did both of those for about 7 months. At some point, I was just like, okay, I mean, I got to get a job with some benefits or something.
Don't make me fall out.
Right. So I'm like, I got to get something. So I saw at, what is now Louisiana First News. It was called BR Proud back then. I saw that they had an opening for a producer position. Now, it was crazy for me because when I just saw producer, I'm thinking it was what I've been doing at the radio station because, I mean, now at the time, I didn't quite understand the difference between radio and television because there is a huge difference.
A major difference.
Right. So I didn't quite understand it at the time, but just when I saw producer at the news station, I was just like, okay, I'm like, I should be able to do this. And had no prior TV news producing at all.
Wow.
None. Zilch.
Zilch.
I'm like, none of that. So I came in for the interview. I talked to the news director at the time. Everything went well. Then maybe about a week later or so, I got a call from the executive producer. He was like, hey, man, we want to offer you the job. You start on this day. It was in March.
Wow.
March of 2020. Crazy time. Because my first day, and I remember this for some reason, I don't know why, it was March 16th of 2020. The very next week, everything shuts down because of COVID.
Oh, my gosh. That just...
Yeah. So for, I mean, luckily and thankfully, I still had a job because I know a lot of people had to kind of navigate without, because they had to shut down the business.
Okay.
But thankfully for us, I mean, we were still delivering the news as normal. But for a time period, I really didn't quite understand what news producing was all about because everything was focused around COVID. So
even the news stories, everything.
Yeah, and like every single news story was COVID related.
Oh, wow.
So it's like by that time, I hadn't even really gotten the chance to actually learn what this stuff was really about until way later.
Okay.
But just going to the job itself about producing, like I mentioned earlier, walked in with no experience. Honestly, I think that was probably one of my favorite jobs that I've ever had because once COVID kind of died down and I worked the morning show, in the morning show, you're kind of able to be a little more, I guess, able to do certain things that obviously wouldn't slide on the evening news.
Okay.
So which goes into like different stories being ran and stuff like that. At that particular station, shout out to Louisiana First News.
Come on.
Because that was my first real job over there. I didn't came across so many different people who only just helped me become a better producer. And it just even got to the point to where after I was there for about a year and some change, I was already promoted to senior producer.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, wow.
He's climbing up the ladder immediately.
I was like, oh, y'all promoting me to senior producer? but I mean, and it was just... I'm forever indebted to that TV station because they gave me a shot when, I'm not going to say when nobody else did, but they gave me a shot when I didn't have the slightest clue of what television news producing was about, which led to, after I did 3.5 years there, then got on with WWL in New Orleans.
Wow.
Yes.
So you had to uproot and move to New Orleans.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. So I'm like, because I remember it was June 28th of 2023. It was about a week or so before my wife and I got married. So
shout out to Breland.
Right. Shout out to Breland. I love you. So I remember I got a message on LinkedIn from the news director at Channel 4 in New Orleans. And she was just like, hey, we have a producer position open. Are you open to chat? And I remember seeing it, and I screenshot. I sent it to Breland, and I was like, how you feel about moving to New Orleans? And then she was like, hey, I'm open to it. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna hop on this call and see what this is about. So fast forward, here come October, boom, we're in New Orleans.
I know that's right. Wow.
We are in New Orleans, and
that's just a beautiful thing, just to have people in your corner.
Right.
And to even, when you graduated Southern, not knowing where it was going to take you, figuring out, like, okay, how's I'm going to get a job, and now you have people reaching out to you.
Yes.
That's just a beautiful thing.
I know.
You mentioned something about working with the morning show and just being able to innovate just different things that wouldn't either go to the evening news or something. And I don't know why, but that made me think about that time. I think you sent me something and you were singing on the news.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, the fact that you were singing on the news is hilarious. And I was like, the personality that you have, you light up a room when you walk in. You're very personable, and I definitely say you can see God's anointing on you.
Yes.
And so, what was that? Like, you being able to sing on the news? Give us the story. I want to know the details.
So, now, the whole time, okay, so it was around Christmas time. So at Channel 4, they bring in just different local musicians and singers to come in and sing a song or whatever, because that's just typically what they did. So now I said jokingly, I was like, oh man, y'all should put me on the mic. Oh, I'll sing a song or two. And then they took that seriously.
I know, that's funny.
They took it seriously. So supervising producer Angela, she was like, okay, so on this day, you're gonna sing. I was like, oh.
Y'all for real?
Okay, right. Okay. I'm like, oh, y'all serious? I'm like, okay. So I was like, okay. I'm like, man, what song am I gonna sing? So I'm like, all right. So once I figured it out, because I sung a song that I felt like it went best with me.
Okay.
And the song that it was White Christmas, but it was the Drifters version.
Come on.
It was, the one with the deep voice.
Okay.
The one that goes like, I'm dreaming of a white, and like that.
I was hoping you was gonna do it.
Yeah, that one. So I was like, okay, yeah. I'm like, yeah.
That was it.
Yeah,
that was it.
I was gonna do it. So here comes the day where I sing it, and there it was.
Wow, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Cameron, you got me cracking up in the studio. And just know, when we get back, y'all, I just want to really lean into things that come full circle and what that looked like for Cameron. So make sure you stay tuned to From the Yard on WSUB. We will be right back after this music break. Let's go.
Support for this program comes from TRG Financial, helping families, professionals, and brands develop clear, coordinated plans for savings, retirement, and estate needs, bringing organization to financial uncertainty. More at trg-financial.com.
Welcome back to From the Yard on WSUB 106.1 with yours truly, Armory, and my amazing guest, Cameron, in the building. Bam, 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 bam. Because just know I be giving my own sound effects, okay? I don't care what the board be doing, but I'm giving my own sound effects. And I have just been, I first have to say, I've been enjoying this interview so much. And you brought up a great point during the break, is just how well we know each other.
Yeah.
And there's nothing like being able to share a platform, us both being graduates from Southern University, from the Mass Comm department. And it's talk about full circle. Like, I'm glad to be sitting here and interviewing you. And another element of full circle, you are the communication specialist at Southern University.
Yes.
Talk about full circle moment. Can we dive in and peel back the layer about that position? How did you acquire that? How did you acquire that position, or how did that even come about? And how do you feel being back?
It kind of got to a point in New Orleans where I really did enjoy what I was doing, but I just think it got to where I was just like, okay, I think I might be ready for something else. So I knew the communications position was open at Southern. So after going through exactly what it was about, I reached out to the comms director, and I was like, "Hey, my name is Cameron Fontenot. I'm a 2019 graduate of Southern University, and something along the lines of, if you're open to speak about the position, then here I am." No, I didn't say it like that, but so eventually we got on the phone, we talked, and next thing you know, here I am at Southern. And then just coming back to Southern, I knew that there was a purpose why I came back to the illustrious Southern University.
Come on.
I'm like, because I know for a fact I wanted to, or if/when I do leave Southern, I know I wanted to have it in a better position than how I entered it.
Wow.
So that's been really my whole thing ever since I got back.
Wow.
And it's like now at this point I've been back at Southern for about a year and a half now.
Okay.
So I just been, I know, because it really feels like we just moved back to Baton Rouge and, started, all of this stuff. So, yeah.
One thing that stuck out was, especially during this interview, is that you are a go-getter.
Yeah.
You went to the ESPN radio.
Yeah.
You were taking chances on yourself.
Yeah.
You were stepping out on faith, and you did that exact thing. You said, I said, hey, look, I'm a 2019 Southern University graduate. A lot of students, I believe, or even after post-graduation, they don't even feel like they have the confidence to go into an environment and say, what openings do you have?
Yeah.
And so the fact that you were able to do that just speaks a lot about your character and a lot about the doors that have been opened. So what advice would you even give to maybe somebody who is even struggling with that field right now, or just trying to land a job, and even just encourage them like, okay, everything's going to happen?
Yeah. So I say this all the time. When students are actually in school, I cannot stress enough that they need to find an internship somewhere doing something. Even if it's a receptionist, just answering the phones at a TV station or whatever, something. At least that way you're around what you eventually want to get into. And then who's to say, because I feel like it's crazy because people are always watching you and you have no clue. None whatsoever. I'm like, because I didn't know that Channel 9 was going to call me and be like, hey, we have this position open, even if it's temporary, it's still something. I didn't have any clue that they were going to call me and say, hey, we have this open. Do you want to come back? And especially because at that time in my life when I was really struggling to find a job, that helped me so much, all because I did an internship at the same station earlier that year.
Wow.
So I cannot stress enough that students need to get an internship or get involved in something that will help them post-graduation. I can't stress that enough.
I love that. And you also mentioned, while being in the position that you're in, really making it your duty to bring impact.
Yeah.
What does that look like? What are some of the things that you get a chance to do when it comes to you being the communication specialist for the illustrious university?
So my job really is to support campus departments as far as whatever they need to go out to the masses. Like, for example, if the history department is hosting some type of event and they say, hey, we want the news to come out here, then I serve as the liaison to the media and say, hey, our history department has this event going on. Do y'all want to come out? We have interviews ready to go, stuff like that. And then on top of that, I also manage all of Southern social media pages as well.
What?
So every post that comes from Southern social media page, Instagram, Facebook. That's me.
Speak on it, drop it, gems. Wait a minute.
So that's me. So
wow.
Yeah. Just want to be able to assist everybody whenever it's called for, and always just want to make Southern a better place for not only the students but the faculty and the staff as well.
I love that. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I am so proud of you. Seriously.
Thank you.
What's a memory that you hold with you, whether that may be post-graduation, while being at Southern University? What memory can you say like that still holds weight? And I know that there are a lot.
Oh, yeah, there are a lot.
There are a lot. But let's say the memory that just is anchored in your life.
Ooh. Oh, man. Let's see. I think I want to say, well, like you just said, it's a number of events. But honestly,
I'll give you two.
Oh, okay. I'm like, okay. For one, it was my very first game that I was in charge of covering.
Wow.
It was some point in 2018. I think it was a Southern basketball game or baseball. I don't know. It was something. And I felt like I overdid it because I'd never done this before. But I'm like, I showed up to the sporting event, shirt, tie, slacks, all of that. I'm like, because I mean, I figured that's just how they dress. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to fit the part. So I'm going to do this. So definitely covering my first game, that, as well as going to London and Paris post-graduation.
Hey.
And that was a time.
That was a time. Shout out to Dr. Roberson for coordinating the study abroad trip.
Yes.
And I was on that trip with you.
Right. I was like, that's where I met you.
That's exactly, y'all. For those who don't know, this is exactly when I met Cameron. And when I tell you, I was like, oh my gosh, I met him and his amazing little younger sister, Micah, and I just fell in love with them. Like, I was just like, they are just so amazing. And we had an amazing time. That was my first time being in London and Paris.
Yeah, right.
And I prayed about that, ironically, going to London and Paris. Somebody asked me, what will be on your bucket list? And I was like, I want to go to London and Paris. And I said that in November. And then Dr. Darrell reached out to me in, I think, January or February, and asked if I can be one of the media chaperones.
Wow.
And I was just like, wow, you saw I was on 10.
Right.
I was so excited.
Yeah, I know. Because I still remember, because this will always be hilarious to me. We were at the airport. I think we were just waiting on everybody. We were in Baton Rouge at the airport, just, I guess, waiting for everybody to show up. Then here you come.
Not here you come.
Like, here you come, walking up to me and Micah. You're like, oh my gosh, hey y'all, I'm Raquel, and like you hugging me, her, and my grandmother that was there. And then after you walked off, I turned around. Who is that? like, I don't know her from a can of paint. I'm like, I don't know who that is. I'm like, but I knew then. I was like, yeah, we're gonna have some memories about her.
Yeah, and we definitely did. And here we are,
right?
Still locking in, and I'm just, man, it's just amazing to see your journey.
Yes.
Oh yes. Man, while hearing about it while being at Southern.
Yes.
And then hearing about your journey post-graduation, what you're doing amazingly in the field that you're in.
Yes.
And I'm just lost for words, because we here, y'all.
Yep, we here.
Wow. So after every show, I always ask my guests, what would a Jag Gem be for you that you would like to leave anyone with, whether that may be graduates from Southern, maybe that may be students at Southern, or aspiring students who want to go to Southern? What Jag Gem would you leave them with?
There is no place like Southern.
Come on.
Nowhere like it. I mean, yeah, because there are, other universities in Louisiana who has, I guess, far more resources than Southern, but at the end of the day, the education that you receive and what you do with it is unmatched. I mean, straight up. Like I said this at the beginning of the show, and even I'm going to say it again. Going to Southern was one of the best decisions that I've made in my life. I mean, because without Southern, I wouldn't have come across the people that I have. I definitely wouldn't have met you. And it's just, yeah. So I'm just forever grateful to Southern.
Wow. And I'm forever grateful to have you in my life, have you in my corner. Anything that you need, just definitely let me know. You never know. I may be pulling up on the yard.
Right.
You never know. I'm going to just pop up. Be like, hey, where you at? You know what I'm saying? So thank you so much for joining me on From the Yard, okay? Especially when it comes to pouring back into the Southern University alumni and just learning about your journey and just pouring into others. So y'all, make sure y'all tune in to From the Yard each and every Thursday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. CST on WSUB 106.1. This your girl, Marie, and we out. See y'all next week.